San Antonio Spurs. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And the basket by Vassell. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
Now, you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. You've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I did speak with the head coach of the Spurs. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. The coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So, here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
Here's Brunson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Connects from three-point range.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Back to Wembanyama. And the rejection by Towns. And that's on a bounce. San Antonio will retain possession.
Substitution on court.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And it's Vassell in the corner. That's a 2 from Paul. Payne grabs the board.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Ryan. Now McBride. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payne's shot is good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Towns in the corner. Driving in. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Yeah, easy call.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And so it's the New York Knicks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love. Through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the reports. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A 12-point game. A three ball. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Hart, no good. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Jones for 3. It's rebounded by New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Anunoby. And it's Brunson missing. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Champagnie. Back to Jones. San Antonio again missing. Now the Knicks with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Anunoby in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anunoby's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Jones from outside. Again, the miss by Jones.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass to Brunson. To the inside. Towns. Bucket is good. Towns has got 6.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Jones, no luck. New York with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Anunoby has the open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert, because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Back to Paul. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. New York leading by 17. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges misses.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Wembanyama outside. In the corner, Sohan with it. To the paint. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Towns. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On deep, Brunson. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Here's Vassell. The second effort. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside. Wembanyama's got 4 this quarter. Anunoby left side. Here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Now, here's Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass. 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Here's Sohan. Points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Teams, one side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got 18 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Shot from 16. And the shot falls short this time. G.A., there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Spurs trail by 16. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Here's New York. And here is Hart. Back to Brunson. And he gets it to go. He's got 7.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. New York leading by 18. To the middle. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with the guy that you...
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Inside.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
For New York, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Shooting for New York, Carl Anthony.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Spurs trail by 20. Down low. Here's Vassell. Makes it off the glass. Vassell's got 5 now.
And look at Vassell being relentless in the paint there. Great hustle to beat the D. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And good that time. He's got 17.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
San Antonio foul.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Ball looking over the floor. And it's Vassell in the corner. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either. Spurs trail by 17. To the inside. Barnes. Off with the layup.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Anunoby, good.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby, right side. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. The 19-foot shot. Jump shot is good that time. Brunson's got 11 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the New York Knicks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Spurs passing it around. Ball for 3. And Dadier pulls it down. Here's Brunson. Vassell grabs the board. Over in the corner, Paul. Inside. Goes up the baseline. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against the guy that good.
You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Knocked loose. To the middle. From 17 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. To the paint. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. The Knicks leading by 19. Towns for three. Rebound by Sohan. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. A three-pointer, no good. It's Hart on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
A three from Wembanyama.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for OG Anunoby.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
Count that one.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Towns, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Wembanyama for three. Rebounded by Hart. And the Knicks with possession. Brunson, good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Paul outside. There's the three. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Brunson. Misses from close range. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess